SONGRATY, Songwriting, AATFP. Welcome to Sunday Songwriting number 274, which I might release before 273 because I'm just weird like that. Yeah, sing it with me. Sing it with me. You think we can do this whole field? You got it in a couple hours.
But what that we allow the processes, we are as legislators, our business is here to make decisions, sound decisions.
This is an important day, y'all. Yup, it was just an absolutely beautiful holiday called Tu B'Shvat. I love this holiday, the birthday of the trees, the new year of the trees, and it fits right into the theme of today's video. Crepe Myrtle! And if you haven't noticed, a lot of Jewish holidays fall on the moon cycle. Each month starts on the new moon, and holidays are often on the full moon. This actually has to do with ancient farming practices. One way to celebrate is by planting a tree, and I think another way is by saving a tree. Honoring those 100-year-old trees, protecting them. Will you just look at this majestic crepe myrtle tree? The most beautiful. Crepe myrtle. So Tu B'Shvat got its name from its date. It'd be like calling a holiday September 5th, Tu B'Shvat, the 15th of Shvat. We celebrate this holiday by making a beautiful spread of and eating fruit. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri ha'etz, fruit from the tree. Especially dates and olives are the tradition, probably because of their Middle Eastern heritage. Pomegranates are also especially savored on this day, and I think you know what Janet said about those pomegranates, and I'll link that video below. I just wanted to clarify that traditionally it was not a Jewish festival, but it marked an important date for Jewish farmers in ancient times. It says in Leviticus, when you enter the land of Israel and plant any tree for food, you shall regard its fruit as forbidden. 3 years it shall be forbidden and not to be eaten. The fruit on the 4th year was to be offered to the priests in the temple as a gift of gratitude for the bounty of the land, and the 5th year fruit and all subsequent fruit was finally for the farmer. This law, however, raised the question of how farmers were to mark the birthday of a tree. The rabbis therefore established the 15th of the month of Shvat as the general birthday for all trees. Interesting. That's ironic, because I was always told it takes 5 years for a tree to even bear fruit, possibly. So maybe such farming practices help develop patience and have less expectations. Alright, you kings and queens, I say it's time to wear your crowns and wear your laurels on your head and honor how you think so considerately about your sisters and brothers, the trees. By the way, I got this info from myjewishlearning.com, so go there for the rest of the article and to learn more stuff about Jewish holidays. Anyway, fruit trees were awarded special status in the Torah because of their importance in sustaining life and as a symbol of God's divine favor. Even during times of war, God warns the Israelites, when in your war against a city, you have to besiege it a long time in order to capture it. You must not destroy its trees. Trees are not like humans. They can't withdraw or defend themselves. Or can they? We are the 2 countries and we want to stay here too. This is an important day, y'all. I am back here on the property that was threatened with development that threatened to kill the magnolia tree, which we saved.
It's just part of the tree. They just don't know.
Oh, that's what it was.
Now we gotta save the crepe myrtle. We're gonna do the song.
I know.
We can do it.
About the crepe
We can do
myrtle.
it.
I was just fixing to send you an email.
Oh my god. I have to take a picture of the crepe myrtle. We saved you, magnolia tree.
We saved you! Now, we need to look at the
I heard
quiz.
you say. And there's also the most beautiful crepe myrtle you have ever seen.
Not only is this amazing magnolia tree there, but there's also the absolute
Commissioner members, you already know the drill. Please leave video on and mute and unmute as needed.
most beautiful crepe myrtle that you will ever see.
Kathy Gannon's like, well, we are some tree lovers.
Yeah, it's okay.
The most beautiful crepe myrtle.
No! Next thing I know, the doorbell rings. Brady, it's okay.
This whole time, they're like, there's no way you can save that magnolia. Oh, that magnolia's
said
gotta
that?
go.
Who
Like,
said that?
in all the meetings that we've gone to.
Well, you know, I knew they were trying to please everybody. You know, have the community backing. I thought that was so interesting. You know, have the community backing. I thought that was so interesting. The most beautiful crop.
So Daddy planted the crepe myrtle too?
Oh yeah.
See, that's part of the choice that you have today to either allow, you know, all these trees to go, or to preserve as many trees as possible, preserving the land and the health of the people because of the oxygen levels who live next door and in this county, but also all of Georgia. It also, I think, reduces the city's costs based on those facts of oxygen production, air pollution control, water recycling, and soil erosion control. No one can love this magnolia tree more than me. The city council is voting to change the zoning. Oh, no one can love. But they have not promised yet to save this crepe myrtle tree. And today is the last day she has to get off the land where it is officially owned by the developer. Now, will this developer save the tree? I don't know, but we gotta get this song out there, everyone. Share it like crazy, just so that the developer can feel in their heart how amazing and important this tree is for the life of us and Georgia and the historical relevance. There's no tree like this anywhere. Let me show you close up. Crepe murder, which seems to have trended in 2015. Actually, it was coined in 1997 by a Southern Living magazine article that refers to the needless late fall and winter practice of cutting the trees down through their stubs. Many people commit crepe murder because they think it promotes better blooms in the coming year. Still others commit crepe murder because their crepe myrtle has outgrown the spot where it was planted. Regardless of the motive, crepe murder is not only unnecessary, it is detrimental. Severe pruning or topping of crepe myrtles removes strong, viable limbs and encourages the growth of weak and flimsy shoots that often aren't strong enough to support the blooms come spring and summer. It also keeps crepe myrtles from forming the unique and lovely bark that makes these trees spectacular additions to the landscape, even when the leaves are off in winter. Crepe murder! And the cuts made at pruning can allow disease and rot to enter a crepe myrtle, which can eventually result in its untimely demise. Okay, I know crepe myrtles are not native, still it's no excuse to murder them. You just might want to choose a more native tree for your landscape in the first place. A French man brought them here from China in 1786. Not sure how that works. Now, if you want to bring your tree back to life from murder, then pause the screen at these various tips. Also, they are linked in the articles below. How do you prune it without murdering it? Barely. Ladies and gentlemen, with no further ado, AATFP, Aviva and the Flying Penguins present Sunday Songwriting number 274. The most beautiful crepe myrtle, yes, the kind you put blueberry strawberries in.
It's a mystery why they started murdering the crepe myrtle trees. It's crepe murder! Driving around the town, I see crepe murder. Tops of trees chopped off, now broccoli stalks. Why is it so hard to let them flourish? What would this tree say if he or she could talk? Most beautiful crepe myrtle I ever did see. Why everyone murders this tree is a mystery. The most beautiful crepe myrtle I ever did see. Why anyone's murdering this tree is a mystery. Why anyone murders this tree is a mystery.
Don't murder me. I like being green.
Who was it who had this idea first? Who is the OG murderer at hand? Trees are our salvation, only cursed by the one who thinks the ruler's man. The most beautiful crepe myrtle I ever did see. Why everyone murders this tree is a mystery. I hope they don't murder me. The most beautiful crepe myrtle ever did see. Why everyone murders this tree is a mystery. This crepe myrtle to go. She's the only example to show just how beautiful this tree can grow. Here's the most beautiful crepe myrtle. Here's the most beautiful of them all. The most beautiful crepe myrtle you ever did see. Why everyone murders this tree is a mystery. A mystery. The most beautiful crepe myrtle we ever did see. Why everyone murders this tree is a mystery. I hope they don't murder me.
not gonna kill me, are they?
Go on this investigation with me.
I will save this piece of you forever. I mean, look how long that goes. It feels so good to lie down on this tree. So wild. We need more wild. Less fake, more wild. Please. There's gonna be a lot of construction and noise around you. I hope it doesn't stress you out too much. But I love you so much. I'm giving you a big hug. And I sure hope you get a plaque that says my daddy planted you. Good to see you, baby. I just love this land so much because it's natural vibrations, you know? It's like when I walk here, there's not Wi-Fi, there's not energy that's foreign and fake. There's like all these wild growing things. And even though the street's like right there, it literally feels like I'm in the country. There's something about the land that feels beautiful. And all this is gonna be torn up. And I know it's important to put places for people. Thank God that's staying, right? You see how tall that is? You see how tall that is? Thank God that's staying because those roots travel all the way out here too. So I hope they don't tear that up. But look at all the beautiful homes it's providing for birds and shade from the sunshine and the root system with the drainage it supplies. What a gift that this is being left here. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. We could do a few simple changes in our culture. When we develop, we don't have to develop so invasively. We can keep the virgin land. We can keep the land that's got the biomes, the natural biomes. We don't have to tear everything up. We can keep the root systems, the mushrooms, the mycelium in the ground. We can build kinder. We can build with the earth. Supposedly this is going to be more of an eco-friendly place built here. It'll be interesting to see the transition here, you know, what this becomes. Love this moss. Those trees might be staying.
So this house was built in '52, or when they moved into it. It was back in 1952. North Druid Hills back then was a 2-lane road out in the country. The intersection of North Druid Hills and Briarcliff Roads, there were dairy farms. This was absolutely nothing out here back then. My daddy planted the magnolia tree, and there wasn't much else out around here back then.
Wow.
You know? But they started with the basic house, and then eventually they added on to the back of it.
Did they plant the crepe myrtle too, or was it here?
Oh yes, no, they planted it.
And let it grow wild.
Yeah, it's gotten big over the years.
There she is.
Came back at Christmas.
Yeah! Yes, I would love a picture. Thank you.
Yeah, I lived here with them for 3 or 4 years. Oh, it's going to be real sad to see this house go. Just a lot of memories here.
Wow, she's giving me these beautiful tiles. Thank you so much. Make something with them. Thank you so much for watching. Let's hope that this tree can live forever. And thank you everyone who shared the magnolia video. It worked. We saved that tree. Can we save this one too? Only time will tell. Our prayers are with you. I'm gonna go hug the magnolia tree now. But please subscribe to my channel. Please like and share this video and comment below. I appreciate your support so much. I have a Patreon account if you want to sponsor me. And I also have a PayPal if you want to throw me a tip. And I have tons of music for sale on my Bandcamp. So please go over there, grab the Magnolia song and anything else you want. I love you so much, and I'll see you next week or last week. And the camera's upside down, so I don't know where to look. Mwah. Olive Fife.
For those who may have just joined the meeting, if you do want to speak, just raise your hand. Click on raise hand. We do have one with the handle Aviva and something. I will unmute them, and if they have video, they're free to start it.
I feel honored and privileged to be able to share my heart and some facts with you today. Did I hear that you are saving that magnolia tree? Did I hear that correctly?
I think you heard properly.
That is amazing. You know, I'm going to change my spiel a little bit here because that's one thing I was really fighting for. I basically feel like we need to have an even stronger tree ordinance in this city, and I just wanted to fight for the trees for a minute because killing trees is kind of an issue because not only is this amazing magnolia tree there, but there's also the absolute most beautiful crepe myrtle that you will ever see on that property as well, and perhaps that can be saved as well. I'm just imagining the future of our children being able to play in those trees instead of, you know, with their phones. As a society, I think we have the knowledge and ability to build in kinder ways that don't harm the trees, that don't threaten floods or deplete the soil, and allow the trees to survive and thrive and continue to create oxygen for us by taking the carbon out of the air so we can all breathe better. And they also help to keep the air cool, which reduces energy consumption. I just wanted to give you just a few fun facts from the US Forest Service. A baby tree, like if you just plant a tree, it does absorb 13 pounds of carbon dioxide a year. If they're 10 years old, 48 pounds a year. So we want to keep them while they're old. Over a 50-year lifespan, these trees on that property, we can thank them because they've done this twice already, generated about $32,000 worth of oxygen, $62,000 worth of air pollution control, and recycle $37,500 worth of water, and they control $31,000 worth of soil erosion. I see that that's part of the choice that you have today, to either allow all these trees to go, or to preserve as many trees as possible, preserving the land and the health of the people who live next door and in this county, but also all of Georgia because of the oxygen levels. It also, I think, reduces the city's costs based on those facts. Oxygen production, air pollution control, water recycling, and soil erosion control. How do I turn it off?
All right, thank you. Was there any other comments from commissioners?
I also would like to call your attention to what's going on in the city of Atlanta right now, rewriting their tree ordinance. This week, they need you. They need you to go and speak on behalf of the trees in Atlanta. We will be updating our tree ordinance probably in the very near future. So thank you for your comments and thank you for coming.
Mm-hmm.
2 cents for this tree that cannot speak for herself, then show up on Zoom February 10th, 2021. See you there.